Right, everyone. Welcome back to the Horsch Agrovation Farm. Um, yeah, it's been a while since we put one up. We've been working on the big field, field 9. We finally got it done today. I will show you here. So yeah, we got this all done finally, and we're working on 5 now. 5 does look big, but it is not really that big. It is really misleading. And the really bad thing about this is we picked 5 and 9 up at the same time, everybody. So you know what that means if you've done 2 contracts that both go to the same place. It depends on which one gets delivered first. And unfortunately, when we were harvesting 9, all of 5 got delivered to... This was counted as deliveries. But the good thing is, we are at 80% delivered for field 9. So we did some math. We're getting 2% a load counted towards delivery. So that just means if we're at 80%, we have 10 more loads and field 9 is done and we can collect on it. And for contract field 5 here, it says 30%, we just got to harvest it. So we are actually looking really good. I have done a couple streams of, harvesting field 9 because it was so big it took forever and I did not want to sit there and upload, 20 videos of me just harvesting stuff, on one field. So yeah, we're back. We're working on this little field. I did a little bit offline before I started recording today, just so I could finish up field 9. Yeah, I did a stream of field 9 the other day, yesterday, and we got almost everything done except for probably 10 minutes of work, and I finished that up and I started up here. And yeah, so now we're recording this one. So I'm hoping this field will take a 2-3 hours to do. As you see, we're still working at 0.5 times. We haven't had rain yet, but that's all right. We're looking really good at how much we have left to do. So I don't really care if it rains right now. We should get enough of a yield where it'll count towards the load. So yeah. And how is everyone doing this morning? So as you can see, I started here, I went up here, I cut this right here, and we went across. And we're just doing this little section. Then we're going to come down here, and then we'll cut up here, and we'll do this little section. And that we'll break it into sections like we did the other fields. And like I said, this field should actually go a lot faster. It does look big, but if you compare it, I think it's about as big as this section across here. Which, surprisingly enough, that little section only took me like 2.5 hours to do, so we do have a bit of a problem when we do the delivery. The AI gets stuck from here at a bunch of corners, so I do have to jump over and get him straightened out and get him started again. But that is totally manageable. And I'm doing this in the morning, recording this. I usually don't record in the morning or play on my PC in the morning because the sun, the way my place is set up and where my PC is, the sun comes right through the blinds, and it's hard to see. But I finally decided to break down and order some curtains. So I got some curtains coming that I can set up that'll help block that sun for me. I think it's about time I get some curtains because yeah, like come summertime and that like the sun comes through and like it's nice, but it's so bright I can't even see anything half the time. But yeah, other than that, everything is going good for me. We had a pretty good stream yesterday, and I got another video up yesterday about another trucking sim video up, so please check that out. We're cruising along. I was gonna play some more Deliver Us the Moon from that today, but I thought I want to work on this. I want to try and get this done a bit more. I've been playing Deliver Us the Moon for the last 2 days, and I figured I need a little bit of a break from it, you know. I am trying to get it done as fast as possible, but I think I'm going to pick it up tomorrow, play some more tomorrow of that game. I might even stream it tonight, you know? I might do a stream of it tonight for a bit. We'll see how I feel. I was really looking forward to streaming some Euro Truck Sim tonight, too. Because I'm at a good spot in that game where it's just feeling it tonight. You know? Oh, we're loaded up. I totally missed that. No. I want to back up here. Let's hop into this guy. So you'll see, he's going to get stuck as soon as I start him up. At the corner. He gets stuck at corners. This corner right here. For some reason he goes up through here, but he may go through here because I'm closer now. So I'm kind of hoping he does. So yeah, I'll show you the progress on these contracts here. So field 9, we're at 97%. As soon as we get to 100%, we can actually collect on it. And then the rest will be probably all profit from this field, because this field's been all delivered, right? Okay, great job, the Bramble store. Now that was just because I was in the way. But yeah, I would like to be able to collect from this one too. So did he go the right way? Oh yes, he's going through here, because when I was way down at the end, he was trying to go through this little area and he kept getting stuck there. That is good, that is good. So yeah, we're going to have this big area done pretty quick here. I'm hoping in this little episode we can get a majority of this field done. Well, a big start on it, right? So yeah, we're just cruising along here, enjoying this. It's actually really nice now. I feel like like, oh, a load is taken off that I got that big field done, man. That was a huge field. See, 83% transported now. I was at 80%. Every once in a while I get 3%. I don't know why. So yeah, and after I transport, if I have a lot, I'm just going to keep going because that's all going to be money that I keep making, right, to help me out here. We do want to get some money so we can invest in a giant sprayer. It's going to cost me about 300,000 for it. So it'll help on the fertilizing and the weeds and everything, so... So yeah, and if you notice, we're down a few monies here. We were at 100 and some. I did have to do major repairs on the harvester and the header for the harvester, and fill up with gas, but gas is already accounted for because I paid for it already in the tank here, so... Yeah, and we did have a pop-up, little pop-up come up during the stream the other day. Labor was at $487, so that's actually pretty good. I think we spent about $900 on labor during that big field. We did like almost all of it ourselves, eh? Like besides having the AI take it to the store and back again, right? So I'm pretty impressed that we managed that off. So we haven't taken out any loans or anything. We're just going with the starting monies that we started with on here. I'm trying to avoid taking a loan out. And we're only in the second month of the start of this, so... I'm assuming like October, November, December, January, and February will go really fast for us because there's usually not much in those months to do. And with limited fields, we're not going to have a hell of a lot to do, right? So we should be able to cruise through a full season really fast. Like, I think our slowest seasons will be the seeding and the harvesting season when we get back to it again. But I guarantee you when we get to the harvesting season on this big number 9 map here, I'm just going to pick that map and I'm not going to pick anything else up until after I'm done it. Unless there's something like a little fertilizing project or something, I will pick that up. But yeah, I learned my lesson. It's a lot to do these big fields. But, you know, that's the whole thing about this is I'm trying to... I've never done big fields before, so we're learning about how to manage big fields before we actually start a full-size map with bigger fields on it, right? Seeing how much we can actually do. where we should have everything set. So yeah, I started watching the anime second. I think it's the second season of it or third. Yeah, second season of it. Jobless reincarnation, and that started watching it last night after the stream for a bit. Really enjoy that series. It's so good. I highly recommend it. Yeah, I've just been plowing through my anime lately because I don't have much else to really watch right now for shows or movies. There hasn't been a lot. Like I finally watched the Korean drama called Bargain that came out a while ago. I finally watched that. It was only like 6 episodes, and it was really good. It was basically about a organ harvesting thing, eh? Well, illegal organ harvesting. But yeah, it was actually really cool. And I just saw, like, I watched it and I saw, and they are working on season 2 for it, so that'll be actually cool because the way it ended was it looked like the world was just annihilated, eh? Like apocalypse or war or something, eh? Okay, this little section is done. So we're going to try and go right up to here and cut it. Yeah, so the way they made this map is cool because all these telephone poles are like, you can drive through them. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm going right up to there. It's going to be a fairly big one. Right up to where that bend is there. Then we're going to go straight across. Oh, that's the last of my coffee today. Okay, so I think right here is where I want to go. And we're just going to cut straight across. But I want to go like straight across. That look kind of up. Oh, that look better. That looks better. Just cut a little section and we'll do it. And then We'll go along the edges all the way after this and finish the edges up, and then we'll cut this big section straight down here and get this up. And that should just leave this section. Like I said, it actually looks bigger than it is. Like it's a small little dinky section of a map. Because what I'll probably do is do another stream of this map so I can get it done. Or work it offline too. I might even just work it offline for like another hour, hour and a half, and finish it as much as I can up, and then do another video of me finishing all of it. Yeah, this definitely would be a lot faster if I had two harvesters. You know, because I could get a worker using one, and I could do another harvester. But we don't have all that equipment yet. Okay, let's get this buddy going. Looks like it's a big section, but it's really not that bad. It'll take us a little bit to do, so I'm not too worried. I'm hoping to get up to 90% delivered today. Ah, now the sun's getting worse for me. Yeah, usually it's like 11:50 here. So usually between 11 and 2 o'clock, it's the worst for the sun glare on my monitor. Like, this is how bad the sun glare is. If I have my windows open and the sun is glaring through it and I'm watching TV or something, like, the remote controls won't work anymore. And, like, if I'm playing a video game and the sun's glaring through and the blinds aren't closed, the controllers stop functioning. Okay, 85% transported. Nice. So a couple more loads, we will be close to 90%. Yeah, like, that's how bad it is, eh? It's nice during the spring and summer because I can sit outside on the balcony and it's so nice, eh? Yeah, I tried yesterday to clean some of the snow off of my balcony. I should have did it earlier because before it started melting, and yeah, it was just it's like a giant sludge of goo on the balcony. I got most of it kind of off, but yeah, if I would have did it earlier when it was colder out, I would have just been able to sweep it all off right away. I almost need a shovel now to get the rest of the stuff off. Most of it might have melted. I forgot to look today when I got up to see how bad it is. Did he get stuck or did he make it through? Oh no, he made it through. Okay. Oh yeah, most of it melted. That's actually pretty good. Might be able to get the rest off later on this afternoon. Yeah, so you can see we're getting more and more done here. This guy's taking a beating too. He's going to need repairs pretty soon. Yeah, so for contracts, yeah, we have this, which is fertilizing, which I will do. I can do that anytime. This is at 97% still. This one I am not doing because, as I said, I am not doing red beets. Red beets, like the new vegetable harvest, is takes way too long with the equipment they give you. And on a big field like that, that's this field here. I would probably like hang myself if I had to do that field with the equipment they give you. Okay. Let me check the time. Okay, we got about a half hour left in this episode. We're doing good. I know you guys are probably bored of watching me harvest stuff all day. And we will be moving on to a new map. I might actually start a new map sooner before I finish this one. Yeah, if you're wondering what happened to my Zalonka streaming, um, I do still play that. That is actually on my PS5. I'm trying to get away from streaming a lot of games on my PS5 because it requires me to change over a bunch of cables and hook up a bunch of different stuff, so it is kind of annoying. But we may get back to, doing some of that. And yes, I'm really dumb. I bought Farming Sim on two consoles. I bought it on two different times. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that. But I do have to say, I bought it up for the PC Mac a long, long time ago when it was on sale, so I didn't pay full price for it. I think I paid like $20 for it, something like that, which wasn't too bad. Because I wanted to see how it actually played on the computer rather than a console. Because I tried it on my Steam Deck, and on my Steam Deck, it's okay, but like it's so small. And that's bad because I bought my Steam Deck and I hardly use it now that I have a PC. I would never recommend anyone buying a Steam Deck if you have a PC. Because you are not going to use your Steam Deck at all. Yeah, and I bought the Steam Deck kind of like on a whim. And that, which was, like, I was having trouble on my Mac playing um, American and Euro Truck Sim because at the time the controllers wouldn't work for it, and I had a steering wheel, and the steering wheel was supposed to work for the Mac, but it said it was supported, and I bought one and it never did, and yeah, and then the gamepad controllers wouldn't hook up for it. So I bought the Steam Deck, which was really so I could play like American and Euro Truck Sim, which was really cool because I could hook it up to the big screen TV and that. I was a little disappointed that when I didn't think it would work, but I was a little disappointed when I found out you can't hook a steering wheel up to it. Like it would have been perfect if I could have hooked my steering wheel up to it. For some reason you can't. And yeah, and you can't use it to really stream what you're playing. Like I tried hooking my Elgato streaming deck up to it, and it doesn't work or register. So I was like a little disappointed there. And like these would be nice features if they added it, because it does have the power to stream and everything, eh? I was like, oh, I could hook it up, run it through to my iMac, and use my iMac to stream it. No. Like I know you can download like Streamlabs and OBS onto it, and actually stream from the deck itself while you're playing, but then it uses too much power, right? And you don't get a good thing. Plus, it's hooked up Wi-Fi. And you literally, like, always have to keep it plugged in for it to work. Because if you don't plug it in, you probably get a couple hours of gameplay before it dies. Depending on the game you're playing. Like when I was playing like American Euro Truck Sim on it, I'd probably get 2.5, 3 hours, and then the battery would die, type thing. Or the batteries start getting low, eh? So I'd have to plug it in. Which is what I kind of expect for like these things. Like you're not, it just doesn't have the life, you know. It's like your phone. Like if you have your phone and you're playing a lot of videos and doing a lot of talking, your battery dies faster, right? Like they say, oh, it'll last this long, but yeah, the more you're streaming and stuff, like I've watched, spent times like on my phone watching a lot of videos on it sometimes, and you know, after like 2 hours, I look and it's 2, 3 hours. I look and it's down to half the battery life, and I'm like, ooh, gotta charge it up again. Because generally, I don't watch many videos on my phone. But yeah, I can see why people like nowadays have to charge their phone up 2, 3 times a day sometimes, because yeah, I see them, they're constantly watching like TikTok videos, Instagram videos, and YouTube videos. Yeah, like I see these people at work, and you know, they're like an hour into work and they have to charge their phone up. And I'm like, why do you gotta charge your phone up? He goes, well, the battery's dying. I'm like, holy cow. Like, I'm like, I still got like 90% battery life. I've been up since like 6 hours before you. Like, stop watching so many videos, man. Alright, there we go. We're blocked now. Let's see what happened. Yeah, he came up through here. We'll set destination. We'll set over here somewhere. Alright, we're getting this area done here. Like I said, this is a fairly big chunk, and then this will be a next big chunk. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. How dirty our cultivator is. Holy cow. Or harvester, I should say. Ugh. If I can play. No, I'm gonna need a power bar. Yeah, I gotta invest in a new power bar for my computer here. The one I have is a little too small. I want to get one with some USB plugs in it. One I have with my computer right now, it's a decent one, but it doesn't have any USB plugs or stuff like that for it. And it's only got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots for it. If I get a double-sized one with some USB plugs, it should be good. I think it, yeah, this is the last power bar that I have to kind of replace. I've been slowly upgrading all my power bars to bigger ones with USB stuff, so it's easier to charge stuff, because I hate those power adapter charging things. If you just can get a power bar or something with all that in, it makes it much more easier. Plus you get the surge protection, right? So oh, come on. I keep hitting the wrong buttons when instead of cruise. Okay, so we can now see the other side completely. Yeah, it's gonna go fairly fast. I'll be happy when we get this big section done, because that's like about half the map already done, right? And we look at this here, contracts. Oh, our contracts are way down here. So we're at 98% now. Field 5 is at 54% harvested. Like I said, as soon as I can collect from 9, I'm going to collect it. So take the money and run, baby. Take the money and run. Might be able to get 2 more loads done. Might be able. We got like 15 minutes left. See all the weeds on this field too, because I didn't get any weeding contract. Well, you usually don't get weeding contracts early in the first couple months, so yeah, you see us, we're going round and round more and more before we get full loads, which is actually a really good sign that we're getting close to being done, the stretch we're working on. I thought it said done. Look at that little teeny bit we have left. Aw. So yeah, We're getting there. I think next time we come up with a video of this, we will be finishing this. We're so close now. I can see that light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, I figured we'd be doing this until like midnight type thing. Working all the way into the nighttime. But yeah, I think next time if we do harvest this another time, any big fields like this, I'm going to, especially 9. If I do 9 again, I am going to borrow equipment. Just because I think it's worth it with the wear and tear costs. Oh God, come on, quit it. 89% transported, nice. I was hoping to get to 90 today, so I think we will get to 90. We got 10 minutes left. Oh, and there's my truck, right where we want it. Oh, look how little we have left here. You can do it all night long. gonna turn around a bit. Yeah, there's just that weird thing right there. Eh? That's alright. So yeah, look at how much we've gotten done today. So much. I'll definitely be able to get that fertilizing contract done today too. So that, well, not today, but you know, the next before I jump to October. And I don't think there'll be any more big fields. I know there's this field which is potatoes, but we've done these fields here already. There's these little fields down here for harvesting. I'm not too sure what they are. I'll take a look at them later. We're on a mission to get to 90% delivered. And that means 5 more loads, people, until we are done. Field 9, and we collect all that booty. Booty, booty, booty. Big booty, little booty, 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 booty. I love that booty. %60 for field 5, nice. Yeah, we can't collect field 5 till we get everything delivered. But yeah, that'll be like 150 and 40 some, 200,000 income almost from 2 fields. I'd say that's actually a pretty good thing. I'm going to go up like this just so we square it a bit more. Or did we square it already? Oh yeah, I think we squared it all. We're making multiple trips, people. We're making multiple trips around the field. And we're going to get her done. Yeah, the smaller this gets done, the more circles we have to do to fill up before we unload. We might go a little bit over because I do want to get this done. We're actually going to get this little strip done. Yeah, this little bit will fill it up because it usually, I think it's 70 some fills it up. Okay, we'll wait till he delivers and comes back, and then we will call it a day. Yeah, thanks everyone for checking us out. Um, you know, I hate to say it, but do the usual thing. You know, if you like the video, smash that like. If you haven't, subscribe already and turn on notifications. And thanks for watching. You know, we're at the very end here. And this is going to give us our 90%. So I'm going to call it a day and end this here. And that's going to be it. So bye for now.